everybody, and welcome back to Alternative Review. Today, I will be reacting to part 2 of You're Welcome by A Day to Remember. Now, I know I've seen online a lot of people are extremely disappointed about this album, but I have liked it so far. I've listened to the first 5 songs, and we'll see how many I get through in part 2. But so far, Bloodsucker's been my favorite, but it's tied with Last Chance to Dance. And the first track we're listening to off part 2 is High Diving. So let's just get right into it.
Welcome back to Where Are All My Friends? Damn, I am excited for this one. It is with Neil.
It's got a nice feel to it. It's kind of going for a more indie sound. If you get over the fact that this is a Day to Remember album, it's easier to listen to. Just don't think of it as a Day to Remember album. Trust me. It's got a really nice beat to it. I like the theme of. See, okay, I just saw a comment that needs discussed. I was gonna say something about the lyrics, but I'll say that after. He says. The comment directly says, where is it? Going for pop doesn't always mean not evolving, that's selling out. Look at Paramore, Dance Gavin Dance. But this is, yes. But they did evolve. They went towards a more popular sound, and there's nothing against that. And you can still hear the old sound in it. So it is an evolution, because their old sound, from what I understand, is still in it. I haven't heard any of their old music. And it's still got it's like a mix of, I don't know what Older Day to Remember sounds like, but from what I understand, it's like a mix of that, Imagine Dragons, maybe a bit of the score. It's got that kind of pump-up feel like the script, too. You could tell what they're going for with that kind of more anthemic rock sound, but also keeping it like laid back and more acoustically. So it's a new take on that kind of commercial rock genre. Like, this one's about not being able to meet expectations. High Diving is about not being able to meet high expectations. But that's like, and that's a pretty common at this point. But still, it's got a catchy, nice feel. And it's different because it has that kind of acoustic sound that's not very common. Like, Imagine Dragons does use acoustic in some of their songs. But this, to have a whole album like this, is something nobody's really ever done before. So to say that they're just going pop and not doing anything new is wrong. Because they are trying to do something new. Even if it's been done kind of before, they're expanding on that sound that's already been done. And adding more electric guitars into that acoustic sound. And making an anthemic acoustic sound of their own, kind of. That song, though, I'm giving it 81 out of 100 after defending their album for all that. I didn't care for that much song that much, as much as Last Chance to Dance and stuff. Resentment's this shit. Now this so far sounds more basic and like it scores or not. This is what the last Architects album should have sounded like. I'm gonna get murdered for that. that snap's nice.
Exactly the same with the one track mind. I don't think I can change. Trapped in memories, stuck on replaying.
This is a nice chorus. I like it. This might only be 2 parts because there are 14 songs. I'm not sure. I like that line. I can't help but feel every day is the same with one track mind. That's a good line. Ooh. Where has this been the rest of this album now? This is making me start to rethink my score on some of the other songs. I don't know, I'll do reworking after this song. This is how you write pop rock, heavy metal song. It's not heavy metal, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm gonna put the next, breakdown. I'm gonna put the last song at like 73. I'm going to put FYM at 75. I'm going to put Last Chance to Dance and Bloodsucker at 81. I'm going to put them both at 81. I'm going to put Brick Wall and Mind Reader at 76 each. Each of them at 76. And I'm going to put Resentment at 85 out of 100. This is what I wanted from this album. This is what I wanted from the Architects album. This is what I wanted from every bad album this year, let's be honest. Alright, next track looks like hell, and I'm pumped for this. Alright, I like it. Kinda haunting. That's why I can't tell you things. What's been weighing on me lately? Something about this changed. Was it me? Was it you? You know I can't say. We're headed 2 different ways. The silence it tells me things. What the truth? Alright. Why? I don't think there should have been a slowdown there. This is obviously the slowdown, but didn't need to be there. Why do you put Resentment on here? It's such a standout track to the rest of the track list. It's confusing me. Not that this track's bad. It's not bad by any means. Nothing on this album has been bad, no matter what anybody says online. Yeah, this is giving me like Linkin Park vibes almost. On the surface it seems okay, but there's energy underneath that I feel. Remember when we last spoke? You always said what you told, that whatever end is broke, we can't fix. It's got a nice feel to it. There's not much to say about it. I mean, it's just a good rock song. It's just a good, catchy rock song. It sounds like a Linkin Park song, like an older one, like something that would have been off their first 2 albums, maybe first 3 albums, with less scream to it. Okay, that's a cool line. The only way out is through ourselves. This game is 77 out of 100, and I know it's not over yet, but it's not going to do anything to make that better. That drum is nice, though. This should have been a bit more explosive here. The only way out is through ourselves. I still love that line. The only way out is through ourselves, and it looks like hell. The lyrics haven't been bad on this album either. I haven't seen anybody complain about those. Ooh, this got more of like a pop punk 2000s feel. We'll have to see where it goes though. This song's Viva La Mexico. Last song is 77 out of 100. Yep, it still feels more like a pop punk album song. I see where they're trying to go with the song, but I don't think it works. I wish this worked so much. I wish this worked. Sadly, it doesn't. So this song's like 62 out of 100. This would have been awesome if it worked. I just feel that those gang vocals don't work very well. See, even the bridge felt flaccid. This is nice though. All the guitar work and stuff on this album has been great. There's something that I haven't said this yet. But there's something that's been sitting wrong with me through this whole album, and I don't know what it is. Like I said, I've never listened to any of their other stuff. I don't have any complaints there. That song was 61 out of 100, or 62 out of 100. So I have written down. Sorry. Next, this song. Only Money. I'm gonna hope it's not another FYN. So that vocal is nice. Is this where the album drops off? I hope not. Wow, that chorus was flaccid. Ooh. I don't think we need a slowdown yet, it's the problem. And the last three songs have been kind of slower. The song's got good meaning behind it. He doesn't care about the money, he cares more about his family. But that's really something only a rich guy can say, because the money does help. I mean, when you think about it, it helps pay for the funeral for people, the money your parents or whatever left behind when they die. It can help pay for the funeral. It can help give the person that closure. When you're rich, it doesn't matter as much. But when your parents die and they pass on, like, I don't know, like their CD collection. My dad has a giant CD collection. And they pass that on to you. It kind of gives you some closure. It's something of them you know. So that money could help if they give it to you. They leave it for you when you die. When they die. So it's a very rich way of thinking about it, basically. This song, 64 out of 100. I don't like that oh neither. Can I skip like the last? I'm just gonna skip the last 20 seconds of the song. It's just gonna repeat that 100 times.
Limitless possibilities.
This song degenerates. Oh, I've heard this song before. I actually like this song. I think this might be another one that a lot of people didn't like, but I like it. Oops, sorry. I don't know what did that. Let me get that fixed. I'll pause it till I get fixed. I'm back. I will listen to more of the song. By the way, this is farther ahead because I've already heard it. So I think everything in this song's just okay. I think it's like 70 out of 100. I'm gonna let it keep going for the last 15 seconds though. See, I like the lines. All the lyrics have been solid on this album. Next song, Permanent. That song's just 70 out of 100. I'm kind of tired of listening to this, honestly. I mean, I know what's saying wrong now. It's predictable. This every song you hear the start and you know, like, I know exactly where this song's gonna go, and it goes that way immediately. It's a very predictable album. That's what's wrong. It's like every other song in this album, just a bit more explosive. And it didn't explode, so. I was hoping it would explode there. I guess not, though. I knew it wasn't going to, because it hasn't any other time on this album, but I could hope. I don't like that. In the background. It just sounds... I like the chorus, though. It's getting a bit boring at this point. The chorus is chunk on me. Next song, Re-Entry. That song I'm giving...
Welcome back to Where Are All My Friends? Damn, I'm excited for this one.
I'm giving it a 63 out of 100. What's that talking? This album's starting to give me a headache. I can see this. The first part's definitely much better than the second part. It's kind of getting old now. I can see why people are mad at this album now. It's not bad by any means. It's just repetitive and exhausting. I don't think it's not them either. Like I said, I've never heard them. But like, which song was the one with Jon Bellion on it? Or that Jon Bellion helped write? I thought it was Day to Remember, right? It's probably Mind Reader. Everything We Need. So it's the last song on the album that's written by Jon Bellion. I've heard the last song on this album, by the way, or I've heard part of it. I heard, like, the first 30 seconds. I haven't ever listened to it all the way through. I could see that would be the song Jon Bellion's on. I figured it was either that or Mind Reader. I don't like this bridge. It's too slow. The vocals have been good on this album for the most part. There's a positive. Re-Entry. 64. It wasn't as forgettable or tiring as some of the other songs, but it was nonetheless tiring and forgettable.
Hey, Kroger, you can get
Everything We Need, last song, finally. And I like this from what I've heard.
When everything's always changing, I'm doing buck 20 on high, 75, 75, 75, just to see if I'm dead or alive.
I need to turn this up.
Dead or alive, 'cause I know I got you, and you know you got me. We got everything we need.
I hope this is what next Jon Bellion's album sounds like, because I like it. This really needs to be a sound with the new Jon Bellion album. And I'd be happy with it. This might be my favorite song on the album so far. I know people are gonna hate on me for that. I really couldn't care. It's my opinion. It's easy, like you could sing along with it immediately too. You can hear the John Bellion in this song. I think this almost sounds like an Unlikely Candidate song, honestly. Ooh. This is how you make a song. Dang, it's over. I wish it was longer. That's my only complaint. This album, the last song, I'm giving 87 out of 100. This album, I'm giving... Nobody's gonna be happy with any score I give it, because if I give it higher up, the fans are gonna be mad. If I give it lower, the fans are gonna be mad. So I'm just gonna give it 72 out of 100 as an album as a whole. There are good songs on here, though. I mean, Bloodsucker, Last Chance to Dance, Resentment, Everything We Need. None of the songs are bad. Don't get me wrong. None of them were bad. They're just boring. Yeah, I don't have much else to say about the album other than boring. This has been album review, alternative review. This has been an album review of You're Welcome by A Day to Remember. See you next time. I'm exhausted.